Well, the 18 is finally done. It's it seems pretty stout on my home theater amp. Today it's going in the vehicle in its test box. That's like 580 ounce 7 stack Sundown Z 18-inch custom tooled frame. Has a lower to base mega roll. The spider is actually the coil is a 3.01 8-layer aluminum from PSI. The spider is a 12-inch. I thought it was, I had guessed 3-layer, but I was told it very likely was a 5-layer, and that actually I believe is dead on. I measured the thickness of it, where is it? Somewhere around here. I had right here. That's a 3-layer, smaller one, and it's like 1.5 thick millimeters. This is a regular single one. That's like 0.56, and this one was like 2.5, I believe. And the size difference of that is monstrous. That's an 8, I believe. I think that was an 8. Yeah, that's an 8-inch spider next to that 12. It's gigantic. Huge difference. This was a 7.8 or something, and I tried cutting down, but it just trashed it. So anyways, the X-Max on it is like 29, I think. I can't remember. The FS is like 24. So it's pretty big. Let's see, I don't know how much to compare it with. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Well, that's the 18. And that is a Scar IX10. It's got an NVX cap on it, but I just stuck it on there for shits and giggles. But I mean, look at this. It's like you could use this for a dust cap. But anyways, I'm gonna put it in today. It's got a 11-inch concave dust cap because I had a glue spill, so I had to take the, I don't know, it was like 6 or 7-inch cap, remove it, and put that one on to cover the majority of it. I glued the top of the coil. I sprayed it with activator or accelerator. Sprayed it, waited a bit, thought for sure it was all good. Flipped it on its side to glue the triple joint, and I tipped it back up, and there was a big drool down across the cone. I don't know how I guess it was some underneath that didn't get activator on it, but anyways, there it is in all its glory. I hope it works out. If not, I'll tear it apart and redo it. And if I have problems with that motor, I'll throw it up on a shelf and look at it, throw something else on it. Alright, well, I guess throwing it in is next. That thing is huge. Them sundown frames are really big. They are beefy too. The thing is so thick and stout. And I think it's so cool how it has a 12-inch landing. And you don't see it very often because I guess they have used it in the past, I think, with the 4-inch coil. But that's a 3-inch coil, and I was quite surprised I was able to find a 12-inch with a 3-inch coil opening. Like I said, I have an extra. I if I ever build a second or something. I don't know. I have it. I guess I have to rebuild this one for whatever reason. I guess it will be good to have a spare. They're not cheap. Yeah, it's got quad leads. I guess they're single. Yeah, well, that's. I don't know. I guess it's got 2 going to each post, which is plenty. All right.
We was right out there in this whole Be know what to the word and let me see him on the back.
Well, it's finally done. It works pretty good. Not disappointed overall. I wish it didn't suck up so much power, but I did realize when I hooked the box up to Dad's that it's tuned way lower than I intended. I was shooting for like 28, 29, and it ended up being like 24 and a half, 25. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, no, it works good. It sounds awesome. In the demos, it was rattling the vehicle pretty bad. I didn't really notice it till I listened to it over the phone. It sounds awful. It sounds like a bunch of clanking, but find out it was the little side flip-out windows that they made a lot of racket. But no, I guess it's a success, you know. I mean, this test box is, you know, I threw it together. You know, it's doubled up here and there. Inside is doubled up here. It's braced a lot. I just wanted to make sure it worked before I went investing in a box. chop up my dual 15 box. So, but I guess it shakes the vehicle a lot better at lower volumes than my 15s, but on the higher volumes, the 15s have more output. But you know, they're more efficient sub, and box was tuned higher, and it's 215s. But even though they're not the level of sub this one is, it should also, you know, it loosens up. It should move a little more also, but it does the trick. But you know, I built it from the ground up. You know, machined the motor parts, put it together, and you know, so that's pretty cool. But I guess that's about it. I did an impedance sweep on the DATs, and I thought it was running a lot higher than it was, and it's not. It goes down to around just shy of 2, and a little over 2, and then obviously in other places it jumps way up like normal. But I guess it's just a heavy sub that takes a lot to get going. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Later. This is a sneak peek of my next build. It's an NVX VCW 15 frame, which is the same as a Soundstream T4 and T5. And there's a Lorda base 400 ounce triple stack. It's got just the original NVX cone sitting on it right now. So it's only got an 8-inch spider landing, but it's plenty for this. I got a DC audio cone coming. It's like a large or a big roll. It's plenty. I would assume it's plenty of surround to for this. When it shows up, if it's not as big as I thought, I'll just order up a mega roll and keep that as a spare for something else. I haven't ordered the coil yet, but it's a 2.5 inch 8-layer aluminum. I might go 3-inch tall. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if I think it'll work. I'd rather have a taller coil if it doesn't bottom out, but right now it's got like an 1.25 inch standoffs on it. The pole's pretty high up into there when it's I don't think it would affect anything. It goes up inside the coil, but this frame doesn't have a lot of venting. Could put it in. I'm not even sure if I'll leave it with the standoffs on it. Kind of makes it look a little less squatty. But that NVX surround, now that I look at it, looks tiny. Just a little thing. But that's my my next project. My kid's kind of laying claim to it because he's getting a vehicle and he wants a system in it. But also, if anybody knows of a VCW 15 frame, another one, could you let me know in the comments? Or if it's a complete VCW 15 that's just, you know, smoked, needs a recone, and it's cheap enough, I'd just buy the whole thing. But I would like to get my hands on another frame so I could duplicate it if I decided to. But kind of anxious about this one. It should be pretty stout. All right.